Hi and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Folks, in a day where we see the digital money market pushing for a major move, Bitcoin making a beeline for 67,000 XRP is unobtrusively fabricating a one more huge organization. Do we see a reconciliation with Google come in? We'll discuss precisely exact things happening with that, as well as the most recent in the SEC consideration. So ensure you hit that like and buy in button. We should get into it. Welcome back everyone. Remember, hit that buy in button and turn your notice ringer on and click all so you don't think twice. In this digital money market now, by and large market, 2.42 trillion, up around 3% on the day, with Bitcoin crushing spirit over 67,000 and a strong continue on the 7-day stretch of a dime for Bitcoin now. XRP seeing the 7-page rank digital currency up around 4.5% on the week, presently exchanging at 52 pennies. In any case, there is some enormous information and discreetly working behind the scenes, unobtrusively ensuring that these organizations emerge. In any case, have we quite recently seen an organization and joining with Google explicitly? Research, simply put, resources into a XRP record fire up now. This could be no joking matter. We've gabbed about Google engaging in specific ventures. Also, at this moment, Google putting resources into XP markets, or you might be remembering to wager what is XP markets, or XP markets is here. It is eventually based upon the XRP-L and a Web3 stage now platform. Ideal has begun. This is definitely not a paid advancement. I won't go a lot into this. In any case, this is at last the XRP commercial center, where you can come over trade tokens. NFTs are sent off. Piece of the AM part we discussed that various times on the channel, the computerized market creator, and a whole lot more on cutting edge DEX, token trades, examination, all that you will require, all associated with the XRPL. And Google have quite recently put $200,000 from their award program into this startup. So yet not an immediate speculation. Eventually, however, Google backing this as a component of its 2011 sent-off startup program. Presently where this goes to is in other discussion. We realize Google has pulled out all the stops on crypto. They've pulled out all the stops on blockchain. Also, they are hoping to move into Web3. In a whole lot greater organization. We've just barely begun, as of late reported that 937 organizations are now engaged with Bitcoin ETFs. Google, I'm certain, won't be a long ways behind. In any case, really for them to coordinate into a XRPL a beginning up is extremely fascinating. We see XRP really continued on the rear of that new. So this will be an intriguing one to see. Cloud programs, as well as decentralized applications, Web3s, and considerably more. All of which Google needing a piece of the riddle now. It's a fascinating move, given we actually are trusting that this settlement will roll in from the SEC. Presently the cutoff time is coming. We have May 20th. The last day where cures can be submitted contrary to either the SEC or waive articulations. However, we do be aware, they are the connected news thought. Also, next court cutoff times are coming. Also, that was undeniably declared today. So the thing would we say we are checking out. Indeed, at last, this is the large piece here. It says there was no SEC versus swell money related news to consider. On Thursday, May the 16th, financial backers anticipate the SEC report, an outsider documenting inverse restricting the omnibus letter movements, as indicated by the court plan swell. The SEC and outsiders should record restricting briefs by Monday, May 20th. That could be huge obligation for the continuous SEC versus swell case. Why, you might inquire? Indeed. Actually, on the off chance that they record nothing, there is nothing to discuss. The repayment can work forward and afterward it becomes about cash. The discussion, however, is on the off chance that anything is recorded. It would all must be dealt with when we actually end up back where we've been before bunches of individuals are sat trusting that this will come. I really accept there will be a surge of cash coming into XRP, when this repayment at last concurs. The inquiry will be how much now when you begin to contemplate organizations like Google reaching out. We definitely realize, we have things like HSBC, Bank of America, Clinical, many, numerous others all put resources into the foundation, all upheld by that gigantic liquidity supplier that is maintained, as well as altogether working out tokenization on XRPL. Indeed, it's difficult to accept that going some other way than in the blessing of XRP is going. The inquiry will be the amount SEC 2 billion XRP needs to pay under 10 million. So incredibly, intriguing times. Do we get it 1 week from now? Tell me in the remarks, is it true or not that you are a bra declaration 1 week from now or not? Do you believe it will be somewhat longer? I'm interested to know. Yet like we said, the market looking very great today. Yet again XRP, regarding this long-serving trend line that we've had and bobbed into the potential gain now, I was trusting we'd see somewhat further push up to around 54 pennies to begin to retest this multi-day straightforward moving normal, giving us a smidgen more construction in the market cost. Presently MACD has gone bullish. You can see this decent cross that we got on the potential gain, which must be a positive information. However, we truly do have to get over a portion of these moving midpoints, a portion of the patterns, all the more so to the potential gain. Presently, on the off chance that you go into the the hourly graph, really you begin to take a gander at this and the pattern is beginning to switch. You see here, look, the multi-day and the multi-day beginning to move in a more certain, as well as the 200 dramatic moving normal are starting to move the potential gain driven by this Bitcoin move. Now we might see the Bitcoin retest at 67.3 or 5, that is the 618 Fibonacci, assuming that we get a break over that, while crap could hit the fan. In the cost of Bitcoin, we could be shaken into 70,000 extremely rapidly. On the off chance that you take up a higher level at the 786, we see a 70,200, which could totally connote out of here XRP, as well as a move by the buy across Bitcoin and the more extensive digital currency space. So I think on the large scale side of things, regardless of whether you go to the week after week, we are as yet considering a decent vertical pattern to be, well, as heaps of different measurements in support of ourselves. So it's most certainly going to be a fascinating week. The holy observance, however, for me is the pivotal turning point, and Google, well, seems as though they just got into XRPL2. Yet told me your thought process in the remarks down underneath. What's your view, and when are we going to get the settlement? That is all there is to it for the video. If it's not too much trouble, as and buy in my channel. See you soon. Bye.